I didn't see you there. Did you know that on average, we spend about 5 hours and 24 hours on our phone a day? 51% of Americans say that they're addicted to them phones, and they normally check them about 91 times a day. That's a lot. So, what are we gonna do? Overall, we need to spend some less time on our phones to lead a more happier and proactive life. First, we will be discussing the physical health problems that occur from utilizing our handheld devices and from being on screen. Next, we're going to talk about some mental benefits. What are the benefits of limiting our handheld device time? And finally, we're going to discuss some tips and tricks to reduce that screen time and ways that you can reduce your handheld device time. All right, so now that we have discussed about what we're going to be going over it, let's get into the physical health side effects. So our screen time is linked to short-sightedness, right? Most of the time we're looking at our phones super up close, and then we usually use our thumbs to scroll, right? Or we rest it on our pinky, so you're holding your phones just like this, scrolling with your thumb. 43% of handheld device users complain about thumb pain. And we also, most of you guys can look at your fingers and see dents, which causes some pain issues. And this is, we got this information from Orthopedic Institute, so they have done a lot of research on this. We also have found that there are often carpal tunnel that have been found in handheld device users, which is a pinched nerve, which is no fun, right? So these are just a little bit of physical aspects of you using your handheld device and looking at your screen for hours upon hours. I wouldn't want to lose my eyesight up close, and I hope you don't either. So now that we have discussed the physical effects, let's look at the benefits of our mental health by limiting our screen time. So, according to the Keisha Somnia, there have been multiple relations ruined. So, if you're in a relationship and your wife or husband's ever sitting there, hey, pay attention, I'm talking to you, and you're sitting there scrolling on your phone, this can lead to issues. If you put down your screen device or handheld device, you may realize that this can help foster your relationships and help you engage in meaningful conversations, so you can discuss to each other one-on-one about some really important stuff that you might not have even realized you were missing out on because you were too focused on your screen. Plus, we are also constantly worried about what's going on social media. Who here has checked their social media at least 20 times a day? What's going on? Well, this can cause some anxiety and depression. Limiting this can help you lead to a happier life with less stress, which is something that we all need to do. I know there's multiple people who have been constantly worried about what they see on social media. Another mental benefit is if you're constantly tired, this might be due to you laying down in your bed and checking your feed, looking at your screen with a bright screen glowing in your face. That can lead to you not being too happy the next day. You're not getting enough sleep to be self-aware. So limiting all of this can help you with mental benefits. Lastly, we are going to discuss some tips and tricks. So, what can you do to help limit your screen time on your handheld devices? Well, keep the phone out of the room at night, right? Keep your phone out of your bedroom. This can help produce wellness. So keep that phone out of the bedroom, and you might be better off sleeping at night. Next, don't eat in front of a screen. We tend to eat a lot more whenever we're sitting in a screen and watching something. Your last tip is to keep track of your screen time. So often most iPhones let you keep track of how much your screen time is. Your goal will be less than 2 hours per day. And this is from Wellness and Prevention, so they've done a lot of research on that. All right, so today we went over why we need to spend less time on our phones to lead a more proactive and happier life. We talked about physical health problems that occur, and then we discussed about mental benefits of limiting. We talked about some tips and tricks, lastly, to help you reduce your screen time. So I challenge you to put your phones away just tonight and see how you do. Thank you.